Lights on, cameras on, real nigga in this bitch, man. Episode 140 motherfucking 3 on the grind of 200. Look, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Lakers done advanced in the Western Conference Finals, bitch. It's Saturday. I feel good. I look good. Hold on, let me get a close up. I look good. You know what I'm saying? I look good. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I know how to fuck you here. Let's go and get right into it.
Welcome to OGHatch. You know the fuck it is. What's happening, man?
Switch it up on these niggas, man.
We'll be champions before you know it. Then we'll just be laughing at all the Warrior fans who all of a sudden came out of nowhere. I don't mean to dog the Warriors, but the owners are absolutely amazing. But I remember going there to play, looking around and seeing a lot of Laker jerseys in the stands.
I remember. DJ, hit me! Damn. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all? And welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Genius and Insanity podcast, hosted by yours truly. OG, no. I look good, man. You know this one right here is... What? Spin the block and let them know your boy is the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest motherfucking host of them all. OGHatch, you know the fuck it is, man. What's up with y'all? Hope y'all out there looking good, feeling good, staying safe. It's a whole lot of shit going on. I'm sure I take shit each and every episode. I want to say shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in, enjoying the conversation. I truly appreciate all the love, support. Let's keep building the empire brick by motherfucking me brick. It's a lot going on in my life. It's a lot going on, man. It's Saturday. I'm recording this episode. It's like, what time is it? 12:15, 12:16. So I'm recording this episode a little bit earlier than usual. I want to record this, so this is the first day we have a playoff game. So I want to do this, man, and go and get out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Mother's Day is tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing for my mama tomorrow. May just take her out. Every time I buy her a nice little gift, I never see her use it. Like, I never see her use it. My nigga, I bought her some Gucci shades, I never see her wear them. I bought her a nice ass watch, never see her wear it. Shoes, never see her wear them. It be shit she be asking for. Like, she wanted a $700 hat. Nigga, what?
Wow.
What? I told her no. I'm kind of done buying my mama shit. Like, she be asking for shit, and like, I be spending my last to get it because I be the only one to hear the bullshit. And then I get it, and you never see her use it. So it's kind of like, I'm gonna just take your ass out to eat. You want to spend quality time with the boys, huh? Okay. We got you. But I want to get out and enjoy my day, man. I want to get out and enjoy my day a little bit. I'm looking for shrooms, B. Ain't that random as fuck? I'm looking for shrooms, man. I'm trying to get into this micro-dosing shit, man. I say it helps with, depression, anxiety, and things of that nature. I've been doing good, doing the Heisman with that shit, keeping that shit at bay. But I still want to, seek other ventures and other pathways to, take better care of myself and things of that nature. Now I want to go too crazy with the shroom shit. I'm not one of them niggas who want to be hallucinating and all that good shit. I'm not looking for a trip or nothing like that. It would be cool to experience that one time, but I think you got to do that with the right people. You can't be doing that shit by yourself, especially not the first time type shit. So I want to start with the micro dosing because it's all about having a better, living a better lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take as much of the anger out of me, as I can, and take as much as the, the stubbornness out of me and enjoy life the best way I can. And I'm seeing people saying this microdosing shit is something to look into, so that's what I'm looking into, man. I kind of reached out. See, it's kind of weird. It kind of led me down a path where I didn't think I'd be going already type shit, right? Out here in AZ, motherfuckers that know me, I'm on some solo dose shit. Like, I don't really, niggas is cool, but nigga, I ain't really tapped in with these niggas like that. Like, niggas know me on some, oh yeah, I seen that. Oh yeah, I seen old boy type shit. Like, niggas don't know me type shit. So I ain't really moving and grooving with niggas like that. So the only person I really know who could lead me to some shrooms type shit is like a ex of mine. I ain't really trying, you know what I'm saying, go back down that road, but shorty is bad as fuck. She is bad. But besides that, you know, also, man, I ain't got shit else going on. I'm getting ready for this Larry June concert coming up really soon. I'm actually pretty excited for that, bro. I'm pretty excited for this Larry June concert, bro. It's like on some Paul shit, of course, but it's like, that's like my favorite rapper right now. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna bring out a lot of like-minded motherfuckers, bro. I'm real eager to see the people he bring out to the city type shit. That's really what I'm going for, to see what the fuck I run into type shit. But that's what's going on in my life. How about you? How about you? But episode 143, man, it's a whole lot of shit going on. Man, on the grind 200, this shit don't stop for a motherfucking me. So it's a whole lot showing the motherfucking me docket. So I don't want to keep rambling on. We motherfucking me over 5 minutes in already. So let's go ahead and get right into the docket. You know, a couple episodes ago, I told y'all how nowadays women don't really give a fuck about domestic violence like that. Like, remember when I said that? Like, remember when I came out y'all and said that? A lot of motherfuckers, I put that shit on TikTok. You know, I kind of don't put shit on TikTok no more because TikTok really don't fuck with me, but I think I'm shadow banned. Anything I post gets flagged, and I just really don't give a fuck about that shit. Let's just keep growing the podcast how we was growing it before that type shit. Follow me on Rumble at OGHatch. But when I put that clip out on TikTok, a lot of people told me I was lying. Like, I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. You had some people talking about, yeah, nigga, facts. I kind of thought them niggas was domestic violence people. I kind of think them niggas had once upon a time put their hand on the bitch. So I kind of felt a little shady about my stance a little bit. But that was so true. You know, news comes out about Johnathan Majors. I talked about the Johnathan Majors situation a lot. Excuse me. I talked about how this nigga was the main nigga in Hollywood for like a week. Creed 3, Ant-Man, you know what I'm saying, Devotion, whatever, the Deviator, whatever the fuck that movie was called. When he was fucking, he was a fighter pilot or some shit. He was the man, he's the number one guy in Hollywood for a week. Next thing you know, it's all type of allegations come out about this nigga. This nigga's cooked. Everybody's dropping this nigga. Disney trying to recast his character. All types of shit. But news comes out. I bullshit you not. News comes out that Johnathan Majors, the man himself, the man that's being accused of domestic violence, strangling bitches, hitting bitches, slinging them by the arms, all types of shit. Now I told you, I want to reiterate my stance. I always thought it was pretty motherfucking me crazy that this nigga whole life fell to shit with no evidence. I always felt it was crazy that some allegations that fast, that nigga whole life just crumbled to shit. I always thought that was a little bit, you know what I mean? I always thought that was like a little bit sketchy. But I understand when niggas fuck up, niggas fuck up. But now that more evidence is coming out that what was the actual accusations didn't take place, you know, some shit is starting to clear for a nigga. I just seen that Disney is looking to, you know what I'm saying, get back into networking with this nigga a little bit, trying to get him back into his character and all that. I've already seen those reports. But my stance from the beginning was that women do not give a fuck about domestic violence that they once did. Even the accusation alone, you would think would turn certain women away, right? I understand a bitch that's on the well, let me not say a bitch, but a woman that's, you know what I'm saying, ain't got shit. She would look at Johnathan Majors and still see, you know what I'm saying, fucking pride. But you would think that a woman who's established, who got her own money, her own family, her own fan base and all that, wouldn't fall for the bait, right? Well, you're wrong, buddy. Report comes out that Johnathan Majors is dating Megan Good, my nigga.
Wow.
Let me repeat that. Johnathan Majors is dating Megan Good.
Wow.
So when I come out here and I say women don't care about domestic violence like they used to, don't tell me I'm wrong. Because in what world? Now, I don't even give it, look, I'm going to be honest with you. He clearly wasn't dating her before the allegations. He was with a white, he was dating a white chick. This is where all that shit came from. So you mean to tell me, and even if he was talking to Megan Good before that, you mean to tell me after this shit goes public, and after this nigga world come crashing down, you mean to tell me Megan Good leaped into that shit willingly? Now look, let me clear my stance up. I'm not hating at all. Hey, Johnathan Majors, I'm with you, brother. One more time. I'm with you, brother. This is for the bitches. I'm with you. But don't, when people tell me I'm wrong and people tell me I'm full of shit on my stances, how when I can provide so many examples? This is Megan fucking Good, bro. This is Megan the fuck Good. That's wild to me. Now, like I said, it's not necessarily wild that it's Johnathan Majors and Megan Good, the names per se. But each and every time I see an example of a woman not really giving a fuck about a man's history, a man's alleged history, even about, it's all about safety, right? Why would you even put yourself in a situation where a motherfucker that you heard could potentially knock your fucking head off? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even about the name. So that's why you take the names out of it. It's like, well, what makes you think you so different? What makes you think? See, motherfuckers was watching that Marvel shit. You know when Bruce Banner returns to the Hulk, they need that nigga to turn down, so they had fucking Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson come talk to nigga, sing him a lullaby. Then he fucking pass out and become human again. See, bitches be thinking that's real. Like a nigga that knocked bitches' heads off, he just knocked bitches' hands off. Like that's who he is. That's what he does. You know how some niggas get up every morning and go to work? Some niggas just knock bitches' heads off. You know how some niggas smoke weed, some niggas drink, some niggas beat. Like, that's just some niggas' way of life. You can't be trying to understand niggas all the time. It be up front with you, nigga. It be right there up front. He beat bitches. When niggas got all that shit on their knuckles, he beating bitches, man. And it's the facts. And it's not necessarily a joke, but sometimes you gotta laugh to keep yourself from crying because you see time over and over and over again, time and time again, of women run into these situations with motherfuckers you know gonna whoop your ass. You know if you don't have that food done by 7, 8 on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that shit cooked, hot, ready, you getting beat. This nigga watching UFC fights and you scared because you know he gonna be practicing on you. It just be wild to me that women do that. But look, like I said, I'm not trying to throw shade on Johnathan Majors or Megan Good per se. It's just to hear the news about what this nigga's fighting. This nigga trying to clear his name. This nigga name ain't clear. Like, it ain't like this nigga just, he can strut around and shit. They going out in town on dates and shit. Like, shit, I don't care about that. I guess the heart wants what the heart wants, man. Look, I'm still looking. I'm still looking, B. Real motherfucking me talk. I'm moving on. You know, over the last couple episodes, handful of episodes, I say at least 10, 15 episodes, I've given multiple updates about the YSL case. The YSL Young Thug Rico case down there in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, there'd be so much fuck shit going on in this courtroom, though. There's so much fuck shit going on in this courtroom, man. I forget what the fuck I talk about sometimes. You know, man, a lot of times before I give my takes, I put myself in them people's shoes. And every time I try to put myself in Young Thug's shoes, man, I damn near start crying. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I just feel the world caving in on me type of shit. Like, remember I told you how it blows my mind how niggas be in the courtroom, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, happy smiling for the pictures and shit. How the video Young Thug singing, hi, and it's our first time talking about he was all into the movie. My nigga, come on, man. What? You know what have been in my headphones? Blood and guts, blood and guts, blood and guts, blood and guts, death. Blood and guts, blood and guts, death. Nigga, I'm talking about everything's death. Everything's gloomy. I'm not high. None of that shit's going on in my head. But more information comes from this Young Thug fucking case. So apparently a wide self-defense attorney in the Young Thug trial is no longer headed to jail after he complied with the judge's order to buy lunch for all the lawyers after he was held in contempt of court last week. So first of all, this is another defense lawyer that's been held in contempt of court who's being, who's being threatened to be put in jail. So imagine another fucking lawyer. The judge is talking about putting that nigga in jail with you. So the judge making these niggas write essays, buy lunch, walk dogs, kiss babies, all types of weird shit, right? So I said, okay, go buy niggas lunch, right? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I ever think about niggas buying lunch for large groups of people, what do you think of? Like cold cut subs, right? Like get some cold cut subs and get the meats and shit, the Italian meats and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? You might get some pizzas and shit. You know, get some, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, get some pizza, right? Pizza and the cold cut subs, right? This defense attorney, this nigga said, nah, I'm gonna go get wings. Okay. So where do you think this man went and got the wings from, huh? Well, where do you think this man went and got the wings from? You know, you have churches, you got Wingstop, you got Zaxby's. This is Atlanta. You got Zaxby's. You got ATL wings. You know what I'm saying? You got all this shit. You got KFC. You got all these places. You want to know where this man went and got the wings from? This defense attorney on a YSL RICO case for Young Thug fighting for his fucking life. This defense attorney went and got the wings from fucking Magic City.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Why did you get wings from Magic City, brother? Why is this the ghettoest fucking trial ever? Why is it attorneys trying to sneak in Xanaxes and shit, swinging on fucking courtroom security officers, getting put in jail? Why is it fucking attorneys calling cap to the judge? Why is it niggas being forced to write 17-page essays? Why is fucking Young Thug getting past perks in courtrooms? Why is this going on? Do you know how much money Young Thug is spending on this shit, bro? Like, sometimes I think niggas don't understand, but like, you're fighting for your life. Not only is this nigga being held in contempt of court, he's been ordered to buy everybody food. Why don't you go get him McDonald's? Why did you go to the extreme? Why didn't you just go to Wingstop? I've never seen a nigga go and know he had to get a bundle of wings for a large group of people, and Wingstop wasn't the number one choice. Even if they even fell off for the last couple of years, niggas be like, why don't you get some Wingstop? So you got Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, KFC, nigga, what's the shit? Popeyes, nigga, what the fuck? Church's Chicken. You got all these motherfucking places. You could have went to fucking Walmart and got a fucking bucket of chicken. You took your ass to Magic City while you trying to fight for niggas' lives. This shit, man, just why? Why, brother? Why was that the place? And not only is that the place, the nigga took a selfie outside of Magic City. The niggas like this outside of fucking Magic City. This is the nigga that's fighting for these niggas' lives. That's why I just stay in the crib, fam. Because nigga, not only is motherfuckers out there against me, the niggas, I always thought, see me, when I had got in my little situation, I didn't get no fucking public defense attorney. I went and got an actual lawyer. I had to spend actual bread to get an actual fucking lawyer. And like I said, my shit was nothing super crazy. But I still wasn't getting no fucking public defender. This nigga Young Thug got millions on this shit. And I swear these attorneys is wilding the fuck out, bro. This is worse than I've ever seen any public defender act in any case I've ever tapped into. I've never seen no shit like this. Why the fuck did you go to Magic City? Why the fuck are you taking selfies? I think that's what's throwing me off more. Because I've always heard Magic City got some fire-ass wings. We all know about Lou Williams. We all know about what the fuck Lou Williams did, leaving the bubble and go to Magic City. You know what I'm saying? Get some fucking wings. I've always heard they got some top-tier fucking chicken. But I think it's the preparation. It's the photo of a nigga taking a selfie outside of Magic City. Because you know what the fuck's kind of attention that's gonna bring to this situation. This is a fucking circus. When you got a high profile figure like Young Thug, even if motherfuckers in other parts of the country don't give a fuck about Young Thug. Like I'm out here in Arizona, niggas ain't talking about no Young Thug shit. I'm the only nigga talking about Young Thug out here, bro. But in Atlanta, in the state of Georgia, but specifically in the city of Atlanta, that nigga's he's an A-list motherfucking me figure in that city. So it's already too much media attention on this. A nigga already gonna feel like he not getting a fair trial. Why the fuck is your defense attorneys making this shit even more hot? Taking selfies and shit outside of Magic City, bringing the whole fucking council, fucking Magic City wings and shit, cheese and shit. What the fuck is going on, man? These niggas is fighting for their lives, dog. I don't know, man. I'm pussy. You know what? Let me admit. I'm pussy. I'm pussy now. Cause I would have went crazy, dog. I would have asked the judge right then and there, man, can we get this nigga the fuck off our team? I'm glad y'all niggas like the wings. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. It's a serious situation. He went and just seen it. He got caught a glimpse of some ass and titties. Cause I know it took a while for him to prepare all them goddamn wings, nigga. And I know you just ain't walking in Magic City and ain't catch a glimpse of some ass and titties. I'm around 1,000 dicks and you watching ass and titties? Come on, man. Get this nigga the fuck out of here, judge, please. That's what I would have been on. But Young Thug ass too busy screaming, hey. Like that nigga, man, look, man, I'm pussy, B. I'm straight pussy. But moving on, man. Let's get into Jenelle Monae. Yeah, I got a question, man. Did Jenelle Monae go full stupid? Did she go full retard with the shit? You know how Tropic Thunder, he was like, yeah, man, but you don't go full retard, though. He was like, that's the reason you fucked up. You went full retard with the shit. The reason why I asked that question, man, and it's joking, man. I'm not saying she fucking retarded. But Jenelle Monae showing titties, B. I told y'all, she took that suit off. I told you, I took that them damn Men's Warehouse JCPenney ass tuxedos off, and her body is the shit. This all started after the Met Gala shit. She was shaking her ass. I kind of knew something was coming, because that's never been her style. When she jumped on the fucking bar and shit, and she was like performing and showing skin and shit. Like everything was showing except for her titties and pussy type shit, right? But then now she's performing again and she showed her titties. Every time I see it on Twitter, I retweet it. Those are nice titties. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like she has a nice set. I've never been like people always ask like, Hatch, bro, is you like an ass or a titty guy? And I'd be like, man, see, it's weird because I'm an ass guy. Like I prefer ass. I'm an ass guy. But it's like titties is just different. When you see some nice titties, like come on, man, you can't beat that. You just can't beat that. You know what I mean? That's like amazing. And Jenelle Monae got some nice titties. And maybe it's even you know what I'm saying, even more seasoning put on that shit because she been covering them shits up with fucking double-breasted, you know what I'm saying, tuxedos and shit. Like, I thought this bitch was in fucking Ocean's 11 wearing that shit all the time. I didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Like, the bitch was tripping. But, like I always told you, I appreciate the women that, you know what I'm saying, know what they got and they don't flaunt it. You know, she let her talent do the talking for her for nigga decades, nigga type shit, right? She even dabbled with an actor before she started showing titties, so. But she's going crazy with it. She got a new music video where it's a whole bunch of ass shaking. Now, apparently they saying she into women. So she pretty much doing all this shit for women. I don't really give a fuck. I ain't never looked at a pair of titties and was like, oh, them titties ain't for me. Like, them titties just for women. Like, I ain't never seen that. Even if it was like, you know what I'm saying, she clearly into women. Come on, man, it's some big titties. Like, what the fuck you want me to say? Like, it's some big titties. You know what I'm saying? It's some big titties. But I ask this question because, you know, I see people already talking about it on Twitter, like, is this going to help her album sales and stuff like that? I don't know, man. That's what I say. Is she doing all this for album sales? You know, sometimes women just reach that point in life to where they want to free the nipple, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just reach that moment. Like, every woman I've ever known had that phase. Every woman I've ever seen as a celebrity's had that phase. Especially, what do you think is going to happen when a woman who's ultra talented, uber talented, can act, all types of shit, and her music is good? I told you that Float song was fucking good. I ain't heard this new shit yet, but I'm pretty sure it's good. I've never heard her perform or seen one of her songs and thought the shit was whack. I just thought her presentation of the shit was whack because I don't expect to see women in fucking tuxedos. That was always my point to it. So what do you expect for a woman who's that uberly talented and she can, I'm pretty sure she knows her talent isn't being received the way she would even like, because a lot of motherfuckers is turning away as soon as they look at her because she's a woman. Well, you know how it is, a woman. You have to be an attractive woman. You have to be. Like, you have to be an attractive woman. I don't really know any ugly ass women who, well, I'm not gonna say it's literally one ugly woman. Well, I'm not even gonna say ugly. It's only one woman who I really just don't think is attractive, and she made it. And that's that comedian lady who was on SNL, like with the she ain't never got her fucking hair done type shit. I think that's her image though. I think like she feeds into that look for her gimmick or her character type shit. I think her look is to look fucking unattractive type shit. That's all I'm saying. But besides her, I can't really name like 99.8% of the women in Hollywood in the industry. They're an appealing woman. Even if she not appealing to you 100%. Like I don't even think to me, I don't think Ice Spice is bad, bro. I don't. I've seen badder bitches. I've seen badder bitches that at Best Buy than Ice Spice. I just think Ice Spice she light skinned with a fat ass. And I get it. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, I still give her like a 7 or 8. I ain't saying she ugly by no means. But we're gonna get into Ice Spice a little bit later because I think a lot of this shit is just colorism. But when it comes to Jenelle Monae, she hasn't been received well because her image has been damn near a nigga. She was damn near the male version of what was my name? I'm a classic man. Hey, you see me? The nigga looked just like the Game. That's my nigga. That classic man was my shit. But she was basically the female version of him. You know, they was viewed the same type shit. Like she couldn't get elevated. But now she's showing titties and showing her nipples and showing her body and embracing all this shit. Is she doing all this just for self? Or is she doing this because she's reached this time in her life to where she just wants to be free? She's expressing herself. It's a fine line when you walk. I guess on the outside looking in, you can never really tell the difference. But I think it is something to ask because if this doesn't, well, I don't think it's just gonna help her sell hella albums. Like, first of all, she black. Second of all, she dark skinned. Like, she was light skinned on some Ice Spice and her ass was super fat. Yeah, I can see it. But only niggas that's really gonna appreciate Jenelle Monae is niggas like me. Niggas who fuck with the sisters. And niggas who appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the finer things in life. Remember. Always remember. So it's like, I appreciate the hell out of Jenelle Monae, but the next nigga don't. I was on Twitter and niggas was already talking like, they ain't like what the fuck they was saying. They was talking about she need to shave type shit. I couldn't see a speck of hair, but niggas was talking she need to shave. So it's like, only niggas who want to appreciate her is a certain group of niggas. So I don't think this is going to boost her album sales by no means. And I hope she isn't doing this for that reason, or if this is a social experiment or whatever. I hope she is just showing off her body and being free with herself and all that, expressing who the fuck she truly is, because that's something she want to do. If you think this is going to get you, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, talked about in the barbershop, nah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Just because you glow up don't mean everybody looking at you a certain way, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that's just not what the fuck is going on. But moving on. Let's get into new ways to crash out. You know, I came across some shit, bro. I just couldn't believe it. You know, there was this YouTuber, and yeah, niggas, I be flabbergasted at the shit niggas do for clicks, clout, you know what I'm saying, views. Like, I know it's called Get Rich or Die Trying, but it's like, damn, like, my morals, you know, just wouldn't allow me to do certain goofy ass shit. So there's this YouTuber, right, who's facing 20 years in prison. What do you think he's facing 20 years in prison for? Honestly, what do you think he's facing? Do you think he killed somebody? Think he robbed a bank? Huh? Do you think he slapped the president? What do you think? You think he took a shit, you know what I'm saying, in the senator's soup? What do you think he did? What do you think a YouTuber could do to face 20 years? Tax, a Ponzi scheme, tax evasion. Like, what do you think this nigga did? Like, what do you think he did to make them niggas that mad? 20 years in prison? I'll tell you what this nigga did. Nigga saying Mr. Beast getting all these views and said, I gotta do something. Fuck going. Mr. Beast went to Africa and gave 50,000 kids a pair of shoes. He said, fuck them kids. This nigga said, I'm gonna give you something you wanna see, an accident. So this dickhead, right? This dickhead was flying a plane and purposely crashed the plane. Let me repeat that. He was flying a plane and purposely crashed the fucking plane.
Wow.
First of all, I didn't know that would be a crime, destroying your own shit. But I guess when it's a plane crash, I guess it's a little bit different. That's when it's on purpose. You know, wildfires and shit like that. But I guess because he had like cameras set up all over the plane, and he jumped out and he relayed the information as it was like a failed engine or some shit like that, and that's why the plane was coming down. So I think that's why he actually got in trouble. He lied and said this was a goddamn plane crash because technical engine support and all that. But this nigga really just jumped out the plane for views with YouTube. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Like, dude, look, I'm a content creator, bro. I want to make it, bro. I can't wait till the day where I see my shit up in Times Square. Shit, people shit come up on the board. I can't wait, bro. But I gotta be me. I don't want to go, bro. I'm not risking nothing to do that shit. This nigga jumped out a plane, bro. A plane? It ain't even about jumping out a plane. I want to go skydiving too, nigga. But you crashed the plane? For what? Why couldn't you just go skydive? Why did you have to crash a fucking plane? Now you facing 20 years in prison. So imagine being in prison, right? You know what I'm saying? Niggas in that motherfucker, you know they eat like this. Everybody in that motherfucker, elbows up, nigga. Cornbread snatching niggas. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Eating good in that bitch. Somehow, someway. They love that shit in that motherfucker. This nigga next to you, what you in prison for? Nigga, I snapped my baby mama neck. The bitch gave me pork bacon. She know I eat turkey. Bitch know I'm Muslim. Damn, bro. You look over to your left. Hey, what you in here for, my nigga? Shit. I killed my whole family. Arson. Oh, okay, brother. Nigga across from you. As soon as you finna ask him what the fuck he did, everybody at the table, they start, don't ask that. He the biggest, baddest nigga in the yard. But then it comes back to you. Yo, what you do? How the fuck do you feel comfortable after you just heard all these criminals talk about killing, stabbing, arson, snapping necks over turkey bacon, all types of wild shit? You in prison for 20 years because you crashed a plane on purpose. For YouTube. And I don't even know your channel. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know your channel. New ways to crash out in 2023, literally, man. These niggas creative of finding ways to fuck their life up. I ain't never seen no shit like this, man. Real talk. Moving on. Let's get into Ice Spice, man. You know, I want to say this before I even get into it. I actually don't have a problem with Ice Spice. I feel like with this Ice Spice shit, it's either you admit that it's colorism or you just blindly go along with the bullshit. Because people call me a hater of Ice Spice, and I literally don't have a problem with Ice Spice. Like, I legit don't have a problem with Ice Spice, like, at all. It's just a thing with Ice Spice when I see Ice Spice. and I see the amount of love and attention she's getting, I know it's not because of her talent. I know it's not because of her fucking music. It's because people, they want to fuck Ice Spice, bro. Ice Spice is a light-skinned girl from New York with a fat ass, bro. She was going to blow. That's literally the formula, my nigga. A light-skinned girl from New York with a fat ass, she's going to blow. Like, I don't know how many fucking times you need to see it. How many times you need to see it? So it's like you knew that was gonna happen. But Billboard came out and announced that Ice Spice is the princess of rap. Let that sink in. Ice Spice is the princess of rap. Now, I don't want to come around like I'm so tapped in with the female side of hip-hop. Because I understand, but I do understand that the actual best female lyricists and female rappers aren't Cardi B, isn't Megan Thee Stallion, isn't none. Like, Rhapsody is better than all of them. Like, Nicki Minaj is still Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is actually dope as fuck when it comes to rapping. Now, of course, her flow is like 15 years outdated, but it's even still compared to any other female rapper that's out there, the Lottos, the Megan Thee Stallions, the Cardi B's, the Flo Millis, you gotta even throw Sexy Red name up there now. Glorilla. Compared to all them, Nicki would still rap circles around all of them. And that's even with an outdated fucking flow. But the best rappers when it comes to females is the Rhapsodies, the Remy Ma's, and shit like that. Those are the motherfuckers who actually hard when it comes to rapping. But what they got, what they don't have is what the other women have. Or what they don't do is what the other women do. And that's promote their body. Talk about sex and sucking dicks and taking nothing, fucking a nigga for a check. And you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem. Look, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't even, if I became a rapper, I don't even think I can get through a whole verse without telling the bitch to suck my dick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be real with you. I don't think I can get through a whole verse without telling you, you know what I'm saying, I'm finger fucking a check or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always gotta remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say too much and not really bring up the bitches, brother. Yeah. It's just what I do. So I really can't, I can't be mad when women do. It's all they know. Women, all they know is getting money and fucking, bro. Let's be honest with you. And I'm not even trying to downplay. Like, when it comes to like trying to say some shit to the masses, appeal to the masses, they know that the masses don't want to hear about starting new businesses. They know the masses don't want to hear about them talking about providing for their family. Women know when it comes to the masses, the people only want them to know about fucking and sucking, counting some money, shaking their ass. That's it. Women, that's it. That's it. I know there's more to it, but it's a fast way to get cash. If you think, you might as well start rapping. If you think, look, I'm being honest, if you think as a motherfucker and you truly don't give a fuck about your morals, you should start rapping, stripping, you know what I'm saying, on OnlyFans. I don't know what the fuck else you doing. If you truly don't give a fuck about what, you know what I'm saying, people think about you or your morals, or if you cool with embarrassing yourself and all that shit, as long as if you get some money, OnlyFans, stripping, and just start rapping, my nigga. You gonna make it. If your ass fat, you gonna make it. You may be local, but your bills be paid for. I'm just giving your ass free game. Free 99, baby. Real shit. But when it comes to Ice Spice, I feel like I got so far off tangent. I don't know. Oh, I was talking about what they don't have. Okay, yeah, so Ice Spice, well, Billboard naming her the princess of rap, we know that's bullshit. We know Ice Spice can't rap. Honestly, Glorilla way better than Ice Spice. Now, I'll be honest with you, Glorilla's starting to get repetitive as fuck too. I don't think Glorilla gonna be around for 5-10 years. But you're not considering tell me that just listening to that shit, that Ice Spice is better than Glorilla. You just not, you can't do that. You just can't do it. You can't do it. Glorilla had niggas singing that shit. I still do the, you know what I'm saying? Like, Glorilla had a moment. Ice Spice ain't had no moment for real. Niggas just want to fuck Ice Spice. So you know this is all some colorism bullshit. Like, this is all because she's a light-skinned girl with a fat ass. I put on my Twitter one time, I was like, yo, I feel so bad for like talented, dark-skinned girls. Like, I feel so bad. Because we see time and time again, they don't get the love they supposed to. Like, what's the old girl named Coco Jones? I always think she's Jasmine Sullivan. She looked just like Jasmine Sullivan to me. Like, to me, Coco Jones and Jasmine Sullivan, like, if they said they were sisters or some shit, like cousins or something, I would totally, you know what I'm saying, see it. But I feel like Coco Jones should be way bigger than what the fuck she is. Like, granted, we in the internet era, so maybe she's as big as she's really ever gonna get. She on a TV show, so what the fuck else can I really want? But I feel like Coco Jones, damn near give me, what's the old girl name? Seven Streeter. Remember Seven Streeter? Was her name Seven Streeter? Seven Woods or some shit? I don't know, Seven something. It was Seven something. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe y'all don't. But it was Seven something. She was dark skinned. She could sing like a motherfucker. But her career didn't never take off for real. She just got to the point where niggas knew who the fuck she was if you was tapped in with R&B. But niggas didn't know who the fuck she was like that. And I feel like that's what Coco Jones is really. I feel like Coco Jones wasn't on that goddamn Bel Air show. I wouldn't even know who the fuck she was. Because even when she was on Bel Air, I kept thinking it was Jasmine Sullivan. Until I peeped how small she was. So, but it's like with light-skinned women, bro, and I'm not mad. Look, man. It's probably motherfuckers out there looking at me right now calling me light-skinned. I'm not light-skinned. But I get it. People think it's hard for me to understand the differences, but I think I'm literally the right complexion to tell the difference with the shit. Because I see what it's like with light-skinned people get special privilege, and I see what it's like for motherfuckers that's my shade and darker to get bypassed. I see it. I'm in corporate America, bro. I see it every day, all day. I see it. And when I see Ice Spice getting put on such high pedestals and such high ranking, you gotta think about her storyline, bro. Her origin story is literally, she's a light-skinned chick with the fat natural ass from the Bronx that Drake fucked, allegedly. Like that's her origin story. That's literally her origin story, bro. Allegedly, Drake piped her ass out, sent her ass back home, and unfollowed her ass on social media. She come out with the Month song, you know what I'm saying? Now she hanging with Nicki Minaj. That's literally it. Like that, there's nothing really else to, you know what I mean? Like there's no social media blow up, you know what I'm saying? Slow rise. There's no viral little thing on TikTok or nothing before. Like there's none of that. It's literally she fucked Drake type shit. That's allegedly. That's literally the origin story of old girl. And she natural, she got alleged natural, you know what I'm saying, ass. Now there's pictures of her mama going viral and shit. Like it's crazy, like the colorism is real. A talented dark-skinned woman never gets the type of love that she gets. Never, they never get it, bro. They never get it. And it's just sometimes you gotta be real with the situation and admit it. Shit, and be real with what the fuck is truly going on. But moving on. I want to give a huge shout out and round of applause to Offset, man. You know, when Takeoff passed away, rest in peace Takeoff, the Migos was already broken up. It was already Quavo and Takeoff running around together. Offset was already, you know what I'm saying, branched off type shit. But now that Takeoff's passed, man, you know, Quavo put out his song, Offset put out his song. Shit was kind of weak. I ain't gonna lie to you. Both of them was weak. Yeah, I know I fuck with Quavo heavy. But Offset just performed. He been performing a lot lately. He still be performing the Migos song. That's why I think it's so weird that niggas is not cool. Because what the fuck else is y'all gonna perform? Yeah, I got like solo albums, but that shit ain't moving. Nobody's going to see a performance from Quavo nor Offset for their solo album shit. It's gonna be some features they was on and Migos shit. So it's like, I don't understand why I don't even know what the beef is truly over. Like, I honestly don't. If that shit is over, that Saweetie shit is real, that's some weird shit. I get it, but like, that's some weird ass shit. It's some weird shit from the get-go, but it's like, for y'all niggas to not even, for the beef to be this real is kind of crazy. Offset performed, and that niggas was some Michael Jackson shit. Now, it's may shock a lot of y'all, but it's not shocking to me. If you've been tapped in with the Migos since, nigga, 13, 14, whatever the fuck they came out, we all know Offset was a dancing ass nigga. He used to do that break dance and shit. No, he was actually cold with the shit. So now that I'm seeing this nigga a decade later, 15 years later, going to his solo career, he performing. I can't really remember that when I ever seen a rapper, a male rapper, like a straight rapper, talking about shooting and Glocks and extendos and popping pills and perks and fucking your bitch like a slut, like all that shit, and hitting choreography at the same time. I've never seen that. He was out there moving like fucking Chris Brown. I was waiting on Offset to hit a flip, my nigga. Like, to me, that's dope as fuck. So when you see somebody reinvent themselves like that, to me, that's just dope as a motherfucker. So I want to make sure I came on here and say shout out to Offset for that. Because, yeah, you know what I'm saying, the shit is weird with you and Quavo. Quavo just announced he got an album coming out called Rocket Power. I'm a little hesitant, you know, so I'm listening to it, but I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. The name of that shit is a little, I don't know. It got me a little nervous. I ain't gonna hold you. A song called Rocket Power, cool. An album called Rocket Power, that shit can't be whack. That shit can't be whack. And it got potential to be very, very fucking whack. I'm just being real, and I like it. Even if I like it, the overall consensus will be that shit gonna be whack. As much as I like your solo album, niggas said that shit was whack. I'm just a Quavo guy. But to see Offset do that shit, the choreography while he rapping, hitting the ad-libs and shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit, if he can do that shit on tour and all that, he got something. I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen it before. I've never seen it. And now, of course, we know MC Hammer and all them niggas who was dancing back in the day. So maybe it's just a, you know, a retro, some retro type shit, but I can't remember a gangster. I can't call Offset a gangster rapper, but I can't remember a nigga talking this shit like Offset talking about fucking bitches and popping pills and perks, and he got the Glock if you run up on him type shit. I can't remember them niggas straight doing choreography and straight stunts with niggas. That shit was amazing to see. I ain't gonna lie to you. But moving on, man. You know, as I get older in life, you know what I'm saying, I can admit I'm not the same tough, young, rough knucklehead that I used to be. Like, I used to beat niggas the fuck up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy type shit. I ain't had fisticuffs in a minute. I feel like a nigga hit me in my stomach right now. I'm like, oh. Like, I'm like, all right, hold on, B. Give me 20 seconds. I'm like, hold on, B. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, I'm working on my uppercuts again, you know what I'm saying? Hitting my diamond push-ups again. You know, I'm finna get back in the gym full-time type shit again, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I stopped doing that because these niggas is toting drums. These niggas got AK-47. These niggas got, you know what I'm saying, they got switches on Glocks. For some shit to be illegal, how the fuck do they keep getting switches on these Glocks? Where's the switch maker? Who's making the switches? I'm out here in AZ. I opened up a fucking gun pamphlet. That motherfucker say build an AR and take it home for like $1,500. No, I'm sorry, it was like $900. It was like $900 to build an AR and take it home. Fucking just build it, man. You can just build the gun and go to the crib. So it's like I'm noticing, man, niggas ain't swinging hands no more. Niggas is shooting shit the fuck up. Every time I see a prank on social media, it's somebody commenting, man, I would have pow his ass. God damn. I ain't heard that one time. I ain't seen a motherfucker say I would have slapped the shit out of somebody. I ain't seen nobody say that shit in years, bro. Everybody said they would have 5-5. It would have been 5-5 all over that motherfucker. I ain't seen a motherfucker threaten nobody with straight hands in years. Everybody's talking about they gonna shoot a nigga. So it's like, what the fuck, I'm gonna give me a gun. I'm gonna give me one. But I recognize I'm pussy. So I came across this motherfucking report from in Chicago. I've never heard of shit like this. There's this woman who was arrested in Chicago for doing drive-by like attacks on people with bats. Yeah, I said it. Bats. Can I play this clip? Is this clip gonna work?
For the woman behind a string of baseball bat attacks.
The suspect, just 26 years old, now facing multiple felony charges. CBS 2's Sal Resign live at 26 in California, and Sal, that's where she'll be in bond court later today. Yeah, that's right. And guys, police tracking down this suspect in Albany Park, very close to where many of these attacks happened. Many of them violent, and in some cases, she attacked multiple women at one time. Take a look at your screen. This is the woman that they have in custody, 26-year-old Denise Solorzano, facing at least 8 felony counts of aggravated battery. Some of those charges including use of a deadly weapon. We're warning, the video we're going to show you here is disturbing, captured by a neighbor's home security camera. The suspect seen at one point getting out of a white car.
All right. So you got the sun over, right? 26-year-old woman in Chicago is riding around doing drive-by like attacks. She's seeing people walking down the street, primarily women. One woman was walking her baby in a baby stroller. She's seeing women walking down streets, hopping out of her car, running down them with baseball bats. My nigga, let me repeat this. There's a woman driving her car, seeing people walking, hopping out and beating their ass with baseball bats. Like just hopping out, beating motherfuckers over their head with baseball bats. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've never even heard, like, fam, I've never heard of a drive-by with bats. I've never heard of that. Do you know how fucking retarded you gotta be? And then they showing her mugshot. She cheesing in that motherfucker. She's cheesing. So it's like, I be thinking, like, sometimes I be thinking, like on some real shit, like, why do you think people do the things they do? I mean, of course we can just say motherfuckers crazy, they off their meds and shit like that. But I always look at that as the easy way out. Why do you think people do the shit that they do? What provoked this bitch to run around, drive around the city and see women walking and just hop out and start beating their ass with bats? What? And if she is crazy, why is she just not treated crazy then? If this bitch is that crazy and she got medication to where she not on her medication, people around her is in danger, I think the people should know that. We should start knowing who the fuck we live next to. Maybe that's what the Census Bureau comes. I don't know what maybe that's why they be knocking on doors and shit, but that shit don't sound right to me. It's one thing we heard about the gun violence, right? You get that. We starting to understand why shit is the way it is with the gun violence shit. We understand that guns don't kill people, people kill people type shit. But bats don't just hit motherfuckers, do they? I ain't never seen that. I done seen plenty of baseball, bitch. I was a designated hitter for a long time. Bats just don't hit people. I've never seen a bat just hit a motherfucker. Bats hit objects. Bat hit balls. That's literally what a bat's supposed to hit, a ball. So it's like, if a motherfucker who can do that, you gotta get him the fuck out of here. Man, I don't know how much time she's gonna be facing, man, but that's a little off to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a little bit motherfucking me off. Moving on, if we get the fuck up out of here. You know, I came across this something about the vaccines, bro. Let me read this. You know, y'all know I've been sick a lot. People that know me, y'all know, that know me before, like all this COVID shit, I didn't get sick often. Like, I would go years without getting sick. Like my mama, she's so shocked right now because I was the one who never got sick. And ever since I got that vaccine, bro, I get sick so fucking much. Like every few weeks, bro, I'm sick. And when I say I'm sick, bro, every time I still cough. I still cough throughout the episodes, bro. It's just like I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I still feel like something ain't right for it. And I don't know if it's the weather change. I don't know if it's because I'm out because my dog. I don't know what the fuck it is. But ever since I got the damn COVID vaccine, bro, I get sick, bro. And if I go around a large group of people, I'm automatically sick. Every time I go to a basketball game, anything like that, I'm automatically sick. Like Grand Isles around, that's like 20,000 people. So I get that. But every time, it was never like that before the COVID vaccine. And my homeboy, you know, it's my homeboy. He hit me up like shit a few weeks ago. And he was like, nigga, he said you've been sick a lot lately. Nigga, you always been sick. I'm like, shit, nigga, ever since the vaccine, nigga, been fucked up. So I came across this fucking breaking news. And this is from the leading report on Twitter. And it was breaking. It said, former Pfizer VP Dr. Michael Yeadon claims that the COVID vaccines are bioweapons designed to kill billions of people as part of the depopulation agenda by a deep state. Now, let me say allegedly, tag allegedly all around that shit. I don't know. I'm not saying this is true. Do not come to me for your facts. I'm not the fact checking ass nigga. I see some shit on Twitter. It's content. I see some shit on Twitter and it's content. But when I seen this, bro, it's like, bro, it kind of makes so much fucking sense because I don't know who the source is. I don't know nothing. I don't know who the fuck Michael Yeadon is. I don't know. He could be a disgruntled employee for all I know. But ever since I got that COVID vaccine, bro, I've been getting sick easy as fuck, bro. And it's never been like that for me. Niggas that know me know. I can go through a whole bunch of shit and not get sick. And I wasn't even feeling no symptoms of the vaccine. I feel like I had COVID before it went public with everything, honestly. Because I was sick for like 3 or 4 months straight before the whole COVID announcement came out. And that's when we knew what the fuck was going on. I never tested positive. I never even got tested for shit. I just got the vaccine. And ever since I got that shit, bro, I've been sick as a motherfucking dog, bro. So everybody out there, if you got vaccinated, let me know how the fuck what's been going on with you. Have you been feeling weird since that shit? Have you been sick? Have you been easily, you know what I'm saying, getting sick ever since the COVID vaccine? Because my mama vaccinated. I don't know if she's been getting sick like that. Every time she gets sick, a little bit, like twice a year or something like that, ever since the vaccine. But I know I've been getting fucked up, bro. And I want to know if I'm the only one. I know it affects people differently type shit. So let me know what the fuck going on, all the friends of the show, real shit. You know, I always leave the sports for last. So you know we finna go and get to my motherfucking Lakers. Let's hear them wise words from Kobe one more time, please.
We'll be champions before you know it, then we'll just be laughing at all the Warrior fans who all of a sudden, Wait, I don't mean to dog the Warriors, but the Warriors.
Yeah.
But I remember going there to play.
Yeah.
A lot of Lakers jerseys in the stands. And all of a sudden, like,
you know, I'm past the whole 2-10 start shit. You know, I did that. I'm past the whole we got rid of Russell Westbrook shit. I'm past that. I'm so done back. I'm past the whole Pat Bev shit. I'm past all of that, brother. You know, the Lakers, I'm past John Morant picking his bitch ass up. Had to seen him at the club, you know. So he going viral and shit, drinking a Casamigos like it's Corona. Never seen no shit like that before. I know that shit's smooth as a motherfucker, but goddamn, boy. You know, my Lakers, man, we just beat Golden State. The media's darlings. It was so sickening. This was the first time going against Golden State in a long motherfucking time in the playoffs. And I don't think people on the outside really understood how big of a series this was for Lakers and Warriors fans. As you just heard that clip, that was a clip from Kobe Bryant when in the midst of prime of the Warriors dynasty run, them winning championships, he let Laker Nation know it's gonna be okay. We will be champions again, and we will be laughing at them fuck niggas once again. When it comes to champions, we've already done that. 2020, we won that championship. But when it comes to us laughing at the Warriors, we can do that now. Because effectively, more than likely, we just ended that dynasty. There's a good chance Draymond Green won't be there. You know, Klay Thompson got 1 more year left on his deal. They may get his ass up out of there. I'm pretty sure that he want a max. They're not going to do that. We all know Jordan Poole might be on another team. But realistically, the dynasty very well may be over. Steve Kerr may not be there. We all know the general manager don't got a new contract. He want to go do media shit. So primarily the Lakers would have ended the Warriors dynasty. Everything Kobe Bryant said came to fucking fruition, my boy. you know, LeBron literally just ended the dynasty that was created to stop him. I don't think people is talking about that enough. That's fucking amazing to stand the test of time of the dynasty of niggas that's younger than you that was built to stop you, and you still in them niggas. Come on, man. It's our year. Anthony Davis was phenomenal. Austin Reeves is phenomenal. Lonnie Walker, phenomenal. D'Angelo Russell, phenomenal. Look, Lakers is just, I'm happy. We in the Western Conference Finals. We going against the Denver Nuggets. It's going to be a good series. We got to bring our A game just because Denver is very fucking good. And Anthony Davis, he has to bring it every game. And I think he will because he pretty much did it this series besides one game. He pretty much has to do it because if he doesn't, he will get embarrassed by Nikola Jokic. It's going to be tough because when we beat them in 2020, we had Dwight Howard. He was there to rough up Jokic a little bit when AD wasn't guarding him. We don't have that no more. We do have Mo Bamba, who I'm pretty sure will get some playing time if he's able to play, which could help, but it's going to be up to AD. It's all going to be up to AD. Aaron Gordon guarding LeBron, I don't really like that matchup. Aaron Gordon, a young motherfucker, he's stout. So it's gonna be interesting to see how we play off that. But we prepared for the challenge. And I got Lakers in 6 or 7. You know how I feel about Jokic. When the going get tough and you need that bucket, he don't want that fucking shot. He gonna try to pass out that motherfucker. I see it time and time again. And in the games they lost against Phoenix, he did that shit time and time again. So the opportunity is there for LeBron to capitalize for this magnificent season. Passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and winning a championship, that'd be the greatest fucking season we've ever seen, to be honest with you. That'd be what The Last Dance was. This would be the one that's shown on that motherfucking Me movie, that documentary. So, Lakers advance. I'm very happy. Very, very, very happy. I'm in good fucking spirits. Shit just feel right, man. The podcast is booming. Lakers is booming. Life's good. Weed is great. Weed is magnificent, buddy. But with that being said, let me go and run through the docket, make sure we hit everything. We can get the fuck up out of here, man, so I can go get in these streets. Johnathan Majors Megan Good, updating YSL case. Jenelle Monae going full stupid. New ways to crash out. Colorism on Ice Spice. Offset being a new Mike Jack. Me being pussy. Chicago women going crazy. The sad truth about the COVID vaccines and my Lakers advancing. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have. So, with that being said, DJ, hit me! You know, man, it's all love these ways. You know what I'm saying? Never let them sidetrack with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing the main thing. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay sane. And out to the episode, man. We out this bitch. Peace. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man. Look, man. I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired, man. And when I say I'm tired, man, have you ever thought about when we was gonna be done working? And I know that may be a random ass question. You know, we done with the episode and shit. I could just turn shit off and get the fuck up out of here. But I remember when I was at work. I told you I work in corporate America, right? And I think they said the retirement age, now is at 66 years old. My nigga, I'm 27 years old. I hate work. If I didn't have to pay bills, I wouldn't work. I would be a bum nigga like the rest of y'all niggas. I'll be honest with you. But I like my place. I like my ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like doing this shit. But it's like, when you think about retirement at 66 years old, nigga, I'm 27. Can I really see myself working for a motherfucker for 40 more years? So it's like, do y'all ever think about, like, what the fuck do we really have to do to make sure we get to the positions we want to get to? Because it can be easy, you know what I'm saying, life to go by. Shit, 5 years go by fast, 10 years go by fast. Nigga, my graduation year's class reunion is this year. So it's like, that shit can go by fast and you just spend your whole life working for another motherfucker. Them getting on your nerves, them stressing you out, them depressing you, your anxiety. You can't, you want to travel the world. You ain't never been out the goddamn country. I mean, not me, but you know what I'm saying. Like, but it's like, you ever just started, but it's like, damn, but like, everybody want to be something, right? But a lot of us don't really put plans in place to execute that shit. And I guess that's my overall, you know what I'm saying, point is that like, yo, man, like, retirement age is 66. Niggas employed, we love them checks, but it's like, I ain't finna be working for no nigga till I'm 66. Man. I'm a motherfucking boss, man. Why can I keep calling myself a boss if I ain't doing boss-like shit? I don't know, man. I guess it's the point in time where a nigga comes and say, message? Message? I don't know, man. It's time to make some shit shake, man. Like, I ain't be working for no nigga till I'm 66. Fuck, even if the fuck working for the white man, I ain't working for no nigga until I'm 66. Like, come on, man. Like, it's time to make some shit shake, man. I always remember, man, I do this shit.
Bitches, nigga.
Who? Who I do for?
Bitches, nigga.
Who?
Bitches, nigga.
Who?
Bitches, nigga.
Who?
Bitches, nigga.
Who?
Bitches, nigga.
Nah, man, I'm out this motherfucker. Alright, to the episode, man. Peace.
Welcome to Raw is OG. Hatch, you know the fuck, man. We'll play on me, man.
Yeah.